Hello everyone, my name is Carrie, and on this channel I like to use cash envelope stuffing to help manage my variable income with my new part-time job income so we can buy our dream home this year. In today's video, I will actually be doing a cash condensing and bill swap from some of the money that is in my sinking funds in my bills envelope binder, as well as my savings challenges. I will be taking these placeholders and taking the money out from my envelopes and putting it back into our savings account at the bank. So let's get into it. To get started, as I mentioned, I will be doing a cash condensing and bill swap. So I will basically be taking the bills that are in my various categories that I've listed here, taking some of it back to the bank, and then unstuffing some of it to pay off our credit card or to repay our buffer in our checking account. And when I say our, I mean my husband and my checking account and savings account. So we put some of this money into our high yield savings. So I have my cheat sheet over there to the side, and I'm going to get started with my savings challenge binder because it has a good amount of the bills that need to be taken back to the bank. So I calculated this out. There should be $780. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and then 500 in the bank already. So if we take this 500 and then this 780, actually, I also am going to be cash stuffing these two in the next cash stuffing, so that's 300. So I basically can take out all of this money and put in a $1,000 placeholder. So I think I will do that, and then I will just color these two in so I don't have to transfer the money. Like, I take the money out of my checking and put it in here, and then put it right back into my checking. I'll just transfer it from my checking to my high yield savings to cover that. So let's take out the hundreds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus this 300 makes 1,000. So I will get $1,000 placeholder plus the 500 we already have in there, plus this should be 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So now we have $1,580 in this savings challenge. And then I will also be using some of this money that I have over here in the cash tray to do a cash condensing to make my envelopes not quite as full. So let's see, this one. Yeah, see, this one has a lot of small bills, and I can use some of these 100s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. So we can get 200 and put this over here. And then we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 75. So let's do, we'll keep a 5 in here, put these to the side. This will give us a 20, and then this should be the same amount. So it should be 120, 200, 20, 40, 60, 75. So 275. So just condense that a little bit. I could take those two 100s out, and I do have some like $100 placeholders, as well as here's a 500, but there's also some smaller ones like these. But I think I'm just going to leave that in there for now and continue saving the full 1,000 in here. All right, and then this one we should definitely have reached at least 500, so we can put a $500 placeholder in here too. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 500, and a bunch of 5s. Okay, so let's see. Let's just put this over, move this up to make room for this 50, some 50s. And then we'll put a $500 placeholder in here. And then we have 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. So then we'll just put all this here and grab two 20s. Slightly better 20 there. Okay, so now we still have 540 in here. So that's how much we've saved so far with our 2024 challenge. That's a lot, just in like 2.5 months. This is the Treat Yourself Challenge. I don't know if I want to take this out. I might just condense it a little bit, but this is money that I'm going to be using like for myself or honestly whatever I want. It is called the Treat Yourself Challenge, but I do think I want to condense it a little bit. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20. So let's do, and then we'll do these, well, we'll do 3 100s and then we'll leave some really good 20s. So let's say 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and we'll put all these back here. So this still should be 520, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20. This is off. So this is 100, 200, 300, 400, 520. So either I miscalculated or I accidentally took money out of here, or maybe I just didn't. Maybe just put another one here. We'll find out when we count all this at the end. Okay, so that should be 520 then. We'll leave that in there. And then this should have a lot of small bills in it, so we will change this out. So this can be a 20. And this can be a 20. And I'm just going to keep these 20s because I like to have them so they're easier to like spend and put into other challenges later. And then this is my monthly savings challenge. I'm not going to worry about that right now. So that is it for that. And then what we're going to do is, let's see, I need to take out $85 from our health envelope to pay off or to repay ourselves back, basically. I don't think I have 85 in here. So I have 70. So we're just going to take all of it. And then gas, we're going to take out 70, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we'll take all of this and we'll just put a 10 back. Put maybe one of the nicer 10s. And then car care is back here. We just got our car washed at the car wash. That is 25. So let's do that. And then I also do want to condense this one a little bit. So I'll leave these two 10s and then take this 20 back. Just so we have some money for car care. I don't want to condense all of it because we do sometimes go to the car wash and stuff like that. So, okay, cool. And just get small things. We bought some windshield wiper fluid the other day as well to refill. And then that's all for this binder. And then we just need to get 2 categories out of this one. And then no, not this one. We already did this. Oh my gosh. And then we'll go back and condense as well. Travel, we're going to take out all of this. I put about $50 to $100 a week in this, and we just went on a little mini weekend getaway while we're in between moving from our old house to our new house, so we kind of did a little fun getaway celebration. So I'm going to take all of this out plus the 200 that I normally would stuff in the next 2 weeks cash stuffings. So it'll be like a total of 750. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 455, 550 plus the 200 that I would have stuffed, which I will be transferring to our high yield savings. Actually, I need to keep one of these. So, oh no, actually I'm going to take all of this because I need to repay our credit card for that bill. Let's just jump back here to family fun. We're going to take out $20. That was just for some stuff we bought, some snacks and stuff when we were on the road. And then skincare is going to be $20 as well. And then I will condense this too. So we'll get a nice 20. Oh no, we're taking 20 out, and then we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 10, 20, 30. Alright, sorry about that. I had an interruption staying with family right now, so this is how it's going to be. I'm just going to condense this. I kind of want to keep some of these 5, so I think I'm going to keep those and just get a better 5 for this one. And then keep a 10 and then put a 20 over here. So we'll get a nice 20 and a nicer 10, which most of the 10s I've gotten recently are awful. So, alright, I don't want to condense this too much, but that'll work for now. So, okay, that is all I needed to unstuff from my envelopes, so let's start at the beginning here and just make sure that we are fully condensed. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, so we'll keep these. Put this over here and put a 20 because Christmas is not going to be touched for a while. And then household has quite a bit as well. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 65. We can definitely get a better 5. And then keep the best 20s. 20, 40, and then 60, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I think I'll do 2 50s actually. Get some better ones. Because we do spend out of this envelope regularly. Home decor has a lot of 5s. Okay, so we have 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. So we'll do 2 nice 20s for this, so that's 45 still. We're skipping electronics. It is already fully condensed. There's 45 in there. Actually there might be 50, but I'll just keep it in there for now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40 and family. I think I'm just going to keep this too. We don't spend that much out of this, and when we do, it's usually like 20 or 40 bucks. Beauty, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So I'm going to keep 2 of those. We'll do a 50 and, well, let's see. Maybe I'll just keep 110. Whoops. Okay, both these 10s are really nice. 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so that covers that 50 that I exchanged. Make sure that this is still correct. So that's still 80 in there. I think that'll work nicely. Skincare. I think we already did this one. I want to keep those 5s in there for now. Clothing. These bills are awful. I am very much looking forward to getting rid of them. So we have 10, 15, 25. So we'll get a really nice 5 and then a 20 for that. What is this? Clothing? Yeah, this will be fine. Gifts is probably mostly staying. We'll get rid of these. Just get some nicer 20s really. So 20, 40, 60. Yeah. In gifts. I think that was right. I didn't count it. But I have all my balances listed in my budget binder, so anything mistakes I make, I will add it up later. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I think I'm going to take this out and put a $100 bill because this is for special occasions and we usually don't touch this that much. Alright. That is it for that binder. Let me just double check my bills binder. Most of this is like my variable expenses too, so we typically take a good amount of money out of here frequently. 50, 100, 25, 30, and then we have $1,000 in the bank set aside for this already. I'm going to keep those, trade this out for a 100, and trade this out for a better 20 as well. So we still have 125, 30 in our emergency fund. That noise was our clock here in the living room. I am on the dining room table of my family's home. So extra a week is the money that I'm basically setting aside right now for extra expenses that we will have to pay for our moving costs and moving into our next home and getting other things set up like utilities and other things like that. So I'm not going to spend this right away, but I don't want it to be super condensed either. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. That's 240. So let's just do 100 and then we'll keep 120. So 20, we'll keep the best ones. 40, 60, 80, 100. Those might not have been the best 20s, but here we are. Okay, this is a big mess, and that is not a great 100, so I'm going to get a better one. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, and 40. Yes, that's correct. I'm not going to put this in the bank either. I'm just going to leave it in here because we do use it. Trash and recycle. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 92. So let's do a 50 and two 20s. Yeah. So let's put all this back. Get a 50 and some way better 20s. 20. That one's ripped. Okay. So that's still 92. I am not going to be contributing much more to this because we have canceled our trash and recycle till we get our next home, and this one will be a full payment going forward. It'll be a full 3 months. It's the full quarter. 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So 175 in annual expenses. So what I'm going to do is put 100, 50, 70, and 5. And put all of this back. So many 10s. I usually don't get a ton of 10s, but lately my budgeting has been 10s. Alright, so that's 175 still. And then medical also needs to be condensed. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60. So we'll just do $200 here. These are all pretty good 20s. Oh, 200. Because we don't use medical for a lot of things other than medical expenses, and I'm trying to just save this up as more of a sinking fund. Copays has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. So let's do, and then we'll do a 50 and a 100. Pretty sure that's right. So it should be 190, 100, 50, 70, 90. Yeah. And then car registration, 20, 45, 55, 60. So we'll just do 20. $20, 40, 60. Our car registration isn't due until August. And then car care. Yeah, we already did this one. I'm just going to leave it. So I think we're pretty much done. So all we have to do now is count our money and see where we're at. I actually do not know exactly what the total is or should be. So we will find out together. I have an estimated idea because I did write it down on my cheat sheet, but I think I miscalculated one of them. So anyway, here is the money that we are taking back to the bank. Some of it will go off to pay the credit card, and then others will go into our high yield savings account. So that looks pretty good. Nice colors there. All right, so let's get our calculator. So we have 100, and then 50, 200, well, let's just count it. 100, 250. So put this back in here. And then we'll count all these 20s. 20, 40, 60, 81. All right, let's set this aside and do this. So that's 100. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 86. 20, 40, 60, 87. 20, 40, 60, 88. 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1100, 20, 40, 60. No, I think that was 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's 1180 in 20s. So this is a lot of 20s. This is a very creaky chair too. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 250 in tens. And I will recount this when I am done before I take it to the bank. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. 175 in 5. So 1955. I think I calculated that I should have around 1970. But I will double check. So today we were able to cash condense and do a bill swap to take money out to the bank and $1,955. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was really nice to get back into filming a little bit and to catch up on some stuff. I know my life has been really crazy busy lately, but it was really fun to hang out with you again. I hope you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye!